Hey, my beautiful water signs. It's your girl Tasha, aka Mama Jim, aka Jim the Butterfly, and I'm here with your Circle of Love weekly love forecast for the week of July 24th through July 31st. All right. I just want to say thank you to everyone that's been liking, sharing, and subscribing to my videos. Those who have taken time out to purchase readings from me, I truly appreciate you. And those who have taken the time out to follow me on Instagram. I have already taken the time to shuffle to shuffle the deck, and I have your cards out for you. So let's just turn them over and see what we have. You did have a jumper. Literally, you had a jumper. The Knight of Swords. So I feel like there's a rush for something, or there's some type of determination coming in. I feel like your words could be very. You want to watch your words. You don't want to jump to conclusions. Maybe your thoughts, not necessarily a word. Maybe your words too, but you want to definitely watch what you say, because I feel like something tip of my tongue, like something's gonna slip off your tongue. Okay, that you may not want the other person to know, or whatever. Maybe it's something that's coming towards you. General energy is okay. The Knight of Cups. This is you guys. This is the energy of the water signs here. This week, how you're feeling this week is the Five of Wands. What's going on in your community, family, friends, if you're single, or with your partner this week? Two cards. Knight of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. Good stuff. And then any challenges this week? Oh, wait a minute. Let me turn them, because you guys remember we're not reading in reversal. The Tower and the Queen of Pentacles. So that's what I'm saying about this Knight of Swords right here. You definitely want to be careful about jumping to conclusions. You definitely want to be careful about saying things out of context. You want to definitely be with, when I see this Five of Wands here, it's, I feel like there may be a little bit of tension, but it kind of conflicts what this Knight of Cups is talking about as far as the general energy, because I feel like this is what I feel. Okay, and you guys will just have to let me know on a comment or whatever. I kind of feel like for some of you, you really just trying to mind your business. Like, this is what the Knight of Cups is telling me. Like, I'm just trying to just go around and offer love to people and just be happy. But I feel like you have people around you. Yeah, there are people around you, or maybe your environment is a little chaotic. Okay. I feel like with the Five of Wands, maybe you have a little bit of internal struggle. Maybe this is internal struggle with you, and it could actually go either way, because I feel, this is a general reading. It could be that your environment is calm right now. It seems pretty loving, but you are having some mental clatter going on, or some uncertainty that you're thrown out of a lot of ideas. Maybe you're not sure about where your next step is. I feel like for your partner, though, this is the deal. Like, I feel like your partner, even with your family, I feel like there's a strong earth sign energy here, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, around, that is trying to, I feel like, maintain, there's a person that's trying to maintain a flow of good energy around. I feel like maybe you water signs, you have a lot going on mentally with you right now. I feel like you feel maybe you're being pulled in so many different ways at this point in time. And then I feel like your partner's trying to come up and patch up the places, patch up the spots, because I feel like you feel a little spacey to me this week. That's why I say you feel like you're all over the place. Maybe they're doing this for you and this may not even be a partner. It could be a family member, could be your dad, could be a brother, could be a friend, it could even be a mother, could be a boss. Maybe you've been not performing as well as you um, would like to on the job, because you have a lot of issues right now. But I feel like you have somebody there, like I said, that's coming to patch up some situations, all in the name of love. Okay, all in the name of appreciation, all in the name because they generally like you. Maybe this is someone who's coming to your aid to assist you at this time, because I feel like the people around you are seeing that, you may need a little assistance this week, help, maybe financial assistance. It could be that too. Somebody could be giving you a financial gift of love, monetary gift of love, because they see that, right now you're struggling right now. The challenges this week is definitely to try to. I feel like it feels very money. It feels very money, financial this week for my water signs. And maybe you have some financial issues that's going on, but maybe it's a thing about some of you, and I just heard that too. Some of you right now, love maybe you trying to figure out where the hell you going to stay at, because I feel like for some of you, you may actually be placed. You may be facing eviction. Okay, and I know that's not a message that you expect to hear for a circle of love, a love forecast. But if you're a parent, because I feel like there's a mother here, could be a father, but there's someone here that is in charge of the home. Okay, and you're feeling as if you cannot provide properly the way that you would like to, and that is a concern. Okay, that is a concern. You have to take care of these babies. Maybe these are your children that are on your mind. Is like, what are we going to do? Maybe maybe it's a concern because school is about to start, and you're not you're not financially, you're not in a place where you thought you would be financially to get them ready for school. And remember, guys, this is a love reading, but love applies on all across the board. Love for yourself, love for your family, love for your children, love for your friends, love for your coworkers, love for your honey, love for your community. Love has no titles. Okay, love is just love. And so, whatever comes out is coming out. But I feel very strongly this could be a family situation, that you're worried about this. But I feel like somebody's going to come in to help you, whether you are with someone or without, a actual partner. I feel like family's going to come to your aid. I feel like your loved one is going to come to your aid. I feel like you have friends that are going to come to your aid, all in the name of love. Now that I have that message, maybe this is about as well, like I said, is definitely you want to watch your tongue with people. You don't want to get yourself so fragile. You don't want to end up biting the hand that could possibly feed you out of frustration. Okay, I get it. I know how that happens. You're frustrated and you end up saying you take it. You don't want to take it out on the wrong person. Okay, I feel like, and then also I will say to you, make sure that you don't make any rash decisions or hasty decisions, especially when it comes to living situations. Maybe for some of you, you're realizing certain people, maybe you've been taking care of people that they need to go. That's the challenge. I cannot, for some of you, this could be a codependent situation where you've been taking care of a person out of the name of love. Now, remember, this is a Knight of Cups. This is not a Queen of Cups or a King of Cups. So there is still some learning and some growth and some maturity needed in the love department. So maybe this is what you're learning this week, is that, you know what? In order for me to survive, and it's not a thing of that you're trying to leave a person out in the cold, but I feel like if this is a situation where this person is not, keeping up their end of the deal, you may have to make a separation. Maybe that's the challenge. And you maybe don't know how to do that, because this will require you to speak up and say some things that you may be feeling like the Knight of Cups. But I feel like you want to, how you're trying to communicate it. You may be feeling like the Knight of Swords, but you're really wanting to communicate how you feel in a Knight of Cups way. Okay, which means a little bit more softer. But I kind of feel like for some of you, I get a lot of messages for this particular spread, so you guys just have to roll with me. If this is a situation where you have somebody living with you and they're not pulling their fair share of their, or a financial and maybe emotional or maybe an energetic lag on you, and you're trying to find the way to separate it, I feel like the best way for you to say it is to be straight up. Okay, you want to do it in a calm. This is about communication. You want to do it from a place of love. You want to do it from a calm space. You want to do it from a place where you're very self-assured of what you're really wanting and why you're doing it. You don't want to rush and do it. You may be feeling like this week that you're ready to like cut ties with this person. But I kind of feel like you may not do it this week. Okay, so you guys are gonna have to let me know how that's panning out, because I just feel like some of you are ready to let something go, but there's an energy here with the Knight of Cups, like hold on, just keep your emotions a little calm. Okay, there's no wind here. Everything is pretty stable at this point in time. Look at this wind. There's turbulent. There's wind. Even the horse. I always, when I look at this card, I always I'm so fascinated by the way the horse, look at his eyes. I don't know if you guys can see it, but he's always looking back at this knight like, you sure you want to do this? So, you know, make sure that whatever decisions that you make, you're sure about it. These are not decisions, because I feel like whatever decisions that you have to make this week, these are it feels very finite. It feels very it needs to come from a grounded place. It does not need to come out of it doesn't need to come out of an emotional place. Okay, it needs to be emotionally balanced and mentally, analytically balanced. Okay, but there is a change coming up. Okay, for your journey of love, let me see if I can see this in any other way. Now, I will say, and the plot thickens. This might be a little bit longer. For my singles, I feel like you may have some people around you, a whole bunch of people around you. Maybe you have been, maybe you had 5 people around you, but the 5 of Wands trying to vie for your attention, and you got it down to 2 people that you like. And I feel like both of these people, they are running neck and neck. I feel like the only difference between the 2 of them, like they both bring this stabilizing energy to you. They're very earthy, they're very grounded, they're very nurturing. One may be younger, one may be older, or one may be more established financially than the other. But I feel like when you're around these 2 people, they bring the same type of energy, and you can very well see yourself with either one of these people. Okay, I'm just saying. So they could be that as well. And you know, I feel like for you, maybe you just wanted to love. You really don't want to make a choice between these 2 people. But I feel like for both of these, it's interesting because you have the Knight of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. But as the challenge, this is a Queen and the Tower. So I feel like both of these people are wanting you to be their queen. Now this can be vice versa when it comes to gender. You know, you could be a male with 2 women around you that give you that very earthy earth mother vibe and nurturing, compassionate vibe. She treats you like a king. Both of these women treat you like a king. You know, it could be that type of energy too, and you're just not really sure which one that you really want to be around, or you know, you want to start something with. And they are really seeing you as this person that they value. They really want you in their lives, and you feel that, and you want something, but you're just having a difficult time trying to choose. I feel like for some of you, you may get overwhelmed, and you may just say, fuck it. Okay, because notice there are 2 people here that's being thrown out with this Tower. So you know, maybe this is a week for you to really examine, are you truly ready for a relationship like you thought you said you were? Okay, there's a lot of messages, because you know, of course, I read for a lot of water signs. So you know, you guys just have to, whatever resonates with you, you just have to take what's there, because this is a general reading. I do feel like that strongly with my singles, that you may be, you know, that it could be like a love triangle here for some people. And if that's the case with the Knight of Swords, is don't be in a rush to rush anything or to make a decision, because I feel like if you, like spades, you wait long, you wait wrong, and you might fuck around and make the wrong decision. Okay, I'm just saying that's what I heard. So don't be rushed about this. Understand that I feel like if you're in, and be honest with these people, because and be honest with them as far as where you are right now, water signs. You know, you are just a knight. Like I said earlier, you haven't reached this full maturity, this maturity level when it comes to love or understanding what you really want. You're not a queen, you're not a king. So I feel like you need to be community. I feel like this may be you communicating this to them, either one of these people, because they're looking for stability, they're looking for longevity. Maybe you're just looking to have a fun time. You know, maybe you're looking to casually date but not exclusively date. But I feel like if that is the case, it would behoove you to be honest with these people. Okay? And you may, I just feel like for some of you, it may be a little bit too much. And you may end up walking away from both of them and leaving everything behind out of love, because you do not want to lead anyone on. You don't want to have anyone hanging on a string. Let's see. Let's look at the journey of love, because we're going in about 16 minutes now. We have the rings of time. Ooh, and heart fire. So, what I find interesting with these two cards is when I see the rings of time, it reminds me of tree rings. That when you slice a tree open and you can count the rings and see how old the tree is. I feel like, when I see these two pentacle cards here, this is again about longevity and taking time for things to grow and being patient and waiting. And I feel like some of you have someone around you who's willing to wait and be patient, and I'm not really sure if you're on that same guideline or on that same timeline, because there's a heart fire. So it feels like there's passion that is really trying to be ignited. I feel like this could be indicative of some type of anger, or I don't feel like it's aggression, but it could be not anger. I said anger. Passion, desire. Sorry guys. Here. And maybe that is just your desire to engage with other people, but you don't want anything long term. Um it's like a hot and cold. You have two conflicting, I'm not gonna say conflicting, but two polarities here when you have this hot and this cold energy. Okay, so I feel like there's some type of variable between you and either your mate or your environment. You know, one person's a little cool or the other person's a little hot, and it's trying to find that little balance. Now I'm not sure. I'm not really sure this week if a balance necessarily could be found. I'm not saying ever, but this week I don't know if it could be found, because I feel like there are two people that are kind of on two different pages. Now that does not go back to, that doesn't apply to me. Well, yeah, it does apply to me when I said about my water signs who may just be in a mentally, you're just in a whole nother place, and you have your partner who is coming in to kind of help patch up and take over things while you're doing your own little thing. So yeah, follow me here. There's a lot of messages. Let's look at the rings of time. Divine timing is granted to us as a gift. Sometimes if we want to be further ahead than where we are, the gift can seem like a restriction rather than a generous holding. Much like traffic that moves systematically so that there are not only one car, but many can reach their destination according to a greater harmony and alignment. We are like individual cars that must sometimes accept red lights, and at other times can flow swiftly through many green lights. It is just this way, this systematic flow of divine energy through human manifestation. Your spiritual maturation is happening perfectly. There is no need to bother yourself about timing. When doors open, walk through. When there appear to be no such openings, rest and reflect. The rings of time serve you, beloved. This oracle brings a message that the divine is completely responsible for the timing of every event, opportunity, and happening of grace in your life. All you need to do is live your life. Everything else is taken care of for you now. This applies for your plans and the unfolding of your relationships. Let it all breathe and let the divine happen as it will. Going back to Oh, going back to this this love triangle, I feel like I said, don't feel pressed to make a decision right now, because nobody's asking you to make a decision. Even if these people are asking you to make a decision at this point in time, I don't feel like there's a need for you to make a decision. I don't feel like, and this is the thing, I don't feel like these two people know about each other. Okay, so if you're making this, you're feeling like you're being pressed to make a decision, it's only because you're pushing yourself to do so. I don't feel like either one of these people are making you do that. But I do feel like you need to be honest with them if you don't really know what what you're doing. Maybe you need to sit back and retreat for a little while before you decide what you want to do. The other card is Heart Fire. Passion is igniting within you. This is not a time when things will remain still, even if the change is only sensed as a subtle stirring underneath the surface of things. Even if slow at first, passion will unfold from within your heart, soon to be burning bright like a sun unrestrained. This oracle brings a message for you. Trust the passion and the fire of your heart to guide your decisions now. What would you make what would make you feel the most alive? Choose that. If you're feeling a lack of genuine passion in your life, take comfort that it is an awakening in your heart now, bringing something that has been long in rest back to life. So, I just kind of feel like for some of my couple water signs, that there is maybe your partner, maybe you're feeling uncertainty right now regarding a certain situation. Like I said, I got a couple of messages from my water signs. Just know that everything is working out for the good. Your passion, maybe this passion with the heart fire and the Knight of Swords, for my water signs who are looking for a place to stay, or you're having some issues as far as taking care of your children financially or taking care of yourself financially. Keep that passion up. Do not get yourself discouraged. Okay. I feel like you have help available to you. And just understand that even if things are not feeling like they're going to work out, they are going to work out. It's going to take time. There's divine timing right now. But I feel like your faith is being tested, and your measure of passion is being tested as well. Like how much do you want this to happen? Okay, so just be aware of that. I'm sorry guys if this has been like all over the place, but I've been getting so many messages, and I was trying to get them out for everybody so I can reach everybody. But thank you so much for watching this video. Sorry it's been so long. It took so long, but I appreciate you guys, and I'll see you next week. Bye.